Okay guys, welcome to The Sims. We are going to be doing a build today. It all depends on what we're going to do with the family of, obviously, Sims. And we're going to potentially build a bar, a bowling alley, and potentially some other stuff if we can. And we'll see what goes on from there. Obviously I play a lot of this on the Xbox, and unfortunately the stuff I play on the Xbox isn't streamed, so you know, it's a bit unfortunate. Oh, and we have a really sort of muscle guy here, so we'll change a bit of the colour of his skin. Not that it's anything racist or anything, but you know, it's probably a bit better that we just, you know, do certain things. So I'm going to change his outfit and potentially sort some out for potentially amazing ideas for The Sims. It's kind of weird when you play this for the first time in over a couple of months. Now I'm normally used to, as I say, playing it on the Xbox, and it's potentially going to be one of them, but you know, it's going to be easy as the camera starts to play up again as it did last night. And it needs more tape. So we'll see what happens within 2 to 3 minutes. Don't know what we're going to call this sim as of yet, but we'll potentially come up with a name in a moment or two. So the sim is called Boris. Yeah, we'll call him Boris for some bizarre reason. Boris Swan, there you go. So he's going to be, well, it doesn't need to be a party animal. He's going to be friends of the world. He's going to be cheerful. And he's going to be good and a bro. So we'll see what goes on.
Newman, Leonard.
So yeah. Look at what he's wearing for the gym. Jesus. You shouldn't look like that for the gym. It's like no need. So we've got potentially a lot of things to try and build over the next couple of months, and probably over the next couple of days as well. But you know, who knows what will happen with the Sims? You know, there's a lot of things you can build and create during the time of the Sims. It's, you know, it's so much easier when you know what you're doing for, obviously, creating your sim, but it's almost like you need to be on the ball for probably other things as well that go on. So we shall see. Just adjusting his party wear at the moment, so we'll crack on with it anytime soon. So he can't get a sim pregnant because he's already going to be a family man. He's always going to have potentially children with him and his partner or his wife, and we shall see what goes on.
Pena Swarbo.
Wenuba Yarim JB Hana.
So Leonard Swan. So Leonard Swan is, well, he's not a brother. A brother to an elder sim. Well, an adult sim. Don't really want to be like that, you know. Could be easily messed up.
Oh.
So we'll see what Leonard comes up with. Leonard will obviously go to school and potentially do new things at school, you know. But it should be probably spectacular for Leonard to attend school, as I say, but might be days where he might not want to go to school, but he'll have to go to school because there's no choice in the matter, as he's looking for a nice easy outfit to put him in. So he goes in, yeah, go in that, it's fair play. So yeah, we'll probably have to build potentially a bowling alley, as a good friend of mine has just appeared on mine. So yeah, you will have to, we'll build a bowling alley within the next couple of minutes. We'll jump on, potentially get the start getting the house built and all that, and then we'll see what goes on from there. I've not really got many packs of The Sims 4 here. I've got every single pack on the Xbox version, but on here I have got as many. But we shall see. Yeah, we'll leave Leonard's party outfit like that. As we'll put him in some nice swimming shorts, and we'll put him potentially into some world class outfit for going out in the summer. But as I say, I don't have all the packs, so I don't have the seasons pack at the moment, which I will get eventually for future reference when I do play The Sims. It is important when you're playing The Sims though that things go to plan and, you know, everything just falls into place. It's just sometimes it can be hard, it can be tricky, but you know, it is one of them and it is what it is for The Sims. So we shall see.
Me boon Grosh.
So yeah, we'll gonna see what
Asking
we'll see what goes on during
And a prep kit up.
The Sims idea. It's gonna
Boom Inabosh.
be. It could be a number of things. What's going on? With The Sims, it's one of them. Basically, I just get a message, so bear with. That, yeah, so we're just going to create the adult sim now, the adult female sim. Yeah, we'll call her Rosemary Swan. There you go. So she likes to make food. She's one of them foodie Sims.
Woohoo! Ballaroo!
It's supposed to be good and outgoing, so we'll see what goes on. For a couple of minutes. So yeah, getting there slowly but surely, creating Sims. The houses are quite amazing. You know, as I say, I've got all the packs on the Xbox One, and potentially, you know, it could be ideally, I don't know how much to potentially use for the Sims, but I think it's becoming, it becomes apparent when you're building things that, you know, you're into, like really into building, and it does get to a point where it can get frustrating and it can get annoying, but you know, it's one of them, and obviously if you don't pick it correctly or you don't do it correctly, it can go wrong. I had a few weeks, well, couple of months trying to get used to sorting things out for the Sims, and just realised certain things were going to plan, and kind of, well, it wasn't frustrating, but it was kind of like what was I doing, and I realised I made a couple of mistakes for certain aspects, so yeah. We're just, as I say, we're doing female adult sim at the moment, but it shouldn't be too long before we get this show on the road, so. So we're making the adult sim. Party wear, party people. Party wear and party people. Obviously, the newest update for The Sims, we have platforms, so we can create some amazing stuff with the platforms. You know, it potentially could be building a lot more than we're going to be used to building, but we shall see what happens. So there we go, that's the adult sim done, and we'll do potentially two.
Suna, Pimev Suna.
We shall come.
Menarshko? Huh?
Nosh, Gilan Weibo.
So we'll do a teenage daughter. So there's a lot to take in, but see what goes on. Don't look so tired. That's fun.
Yabba. Wadaba. Uh-huh. Huh. Muy bo. Huh.
So, just creating a teenage daughter for the Swan family. Excuse me. So you may see variations of The Sims. It may seem like when they go bowling, it might be a different outfit, but you know, it's one of them, and we shall see what goes on. So we are on Hopper's Gaming YouTube channel at the moment. It's going to be spectacular to see what goes on for the Sims of life and all that. So yeah, we'll see what happens for there.
Ooh. Uh-huh. Way bo. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
So let's see what happens for the Sims. So we'll see what goes on, and I will potentially catch up with potentially what's going to happen in the Sims build. I may build a bar, may build a bowling alley, but we'll see what happens within time frame. But yeah, so that's the family, that's the Swan family done. We'll probably be holding them somewhere where they may be able to get more interesting, more ideal as things go on. We'll see what. Excuse me. We'll see what goes on the stream at some point. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. In fact, carry on actually. So we're going to do it in, I believe this place is called Willow Creek. So we'll start seeing what we can do here in Willow Creek. It might be a lot better doing it in Willow Creek. As I say, it might mean it'll bulldoze a lot and potentially see what we can do. It's going to be potentially, well, it's not going to be hard work, but there is going to be ways around the build for the Sims, so hopefully we get certain things put in for the time being. Obviously, yeah, we'll have to put certain cheats in to make it work, but who knows what will happen for the time being. So we have got so there we go. Let's see what happens.